It's pie time.
Due to some violent content
intended for mature audiences.
Parental discretion is advised.
The following program is closed captioned for the...
I was eating ass today.
You're excited.
That little trick.
No.
Where are you bringing?
Leg it down.
I'm Moose. There's Nadia.
Hello.
You know, you got a beer tonight, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
In the Moose Sucks pint glass, which you can win if you're a new viewer. Tell your friends to be viewing if they never viewed before, and they can win that pint glass. Did we mention our winner from last week?
Yes.
I don't think we mentioned it, did we? Troon Toon?
Yes, we did.
Okay, Troon Toon was the winner. What's up, Gnarly Dabs? What's up, Shay? Finally fucking Friday. FFF to you.
Triple F.
Got a screwdriver in mine. Ooh, Alicia.
Ooh, okay, Alicia.
My buddy Joe, who did some bartending for a little bit, he always joked like, and he worked at this bar. What? Oh, you froze. You're freezing.
You're freezing.
I look okay. Everything seems fine over here.
Okay, you're moving again on Zoom, but I'm not moving on Twitch.
Huh.
Okay, we might be back.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think we got it. I think we're good.
While we're on the subject, I noticed on Wednesday you had a couple like stuff things, nothing major. Obviously, I would have said something if it was, but just throwing that out there based on what we're seeing right now.
Oh,
but
so your friend,
my buddy Joe, he did bartending for like a week. I mean, not very long, but he worked at this predominantly older person bar, and sometimes he would like, I don't know if he actually did it, but they'd ask for like an old fashioned, and he'd be like, right, vodka, orange juice.
that's amazing.
Can I get a Tom Collins? Sure. Here you go. Vodka, orange juice.
I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It'd be kind of like, wait, is that what a screwdriver is? Just vodka and orange juice?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like an adult mimosa.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Vodka, orange juice. There's your screwdriver.
Because to me, a mimosa is like the person who grew up with with both parents. And then the screwdriver, since it's vodka and orange juice, is like the one that grew up on the wrong side of the tracks.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Alicia Wallace, Gnarly Dabs, Mongo, Shay, Sesmith 81. What are you drinking, Nadia?
What am I drinking? I am drinking a Toppling Goliath Pseudo Sue.
Oh, that's a cool can.
Yeah.
It almost looks like the logo of a sports team.
Yeah, it kind of does. Dan said vodka and orange soda is called a Phillips head screwdriver. Oh, vodka and orange soda sounds baller.
Vodka and orange soda. It does sound better than vodka and orange juice. I'm not a big fan of orange juice anymore.
It's just so sweet. You have to put a lot of vodka to like cut through on that, I think.
Yeah, it's just not anything I need in my life, really.
No. I'm a fan of Sunny D, but mostly because that's not even really orange juice.
That nobody knows what fuck Sunny D is.
Nobody knows. But my great grandma would always have it, and she would always let us drink it when we went to her house. That and eat toaster strudels. My mom would get pissed.
Dan said if you use vanilla vodka, it tastes like a crabsicle. I don't know if I want that.
What the Dan? What's a crab? Oh, creamsicle.
Oh, okay.
Could you imagine just a frozen crab like?
I know, right?
My crabsicle.
It's frozen crab. It's delicious. Trust me on this. I know, but it is good.
It's delightful.
Toaster strudel, says Shay. Is that a drink?
No, it's a literal, like in the frozen.
Oh, the dessert?
Aisle, the quote unquote breakfast food.
Yeah.
That was pretty much just a dessert. Yeah.
The one that has supplanted Evie's favorite breakfast treat along with her protein. Anytime we make out her breakfast menu, she's like, toaster strudel. I'm like, you got to have something else. You can't just have toaster strudel. Okay. Sausage. All right, good. Next day, toaster strudel and sausage. I'm like, okay.
Lady knows what she wants. My sister would always, because my sister is the artistic one, I'm artistic in other ways that are less impressive. However, she would always like cut like a fine tip on the icing and do all these fucking cool designs on the toaster strudel. Meanwhile, here's me, big glob in the middle of the icing.
But that's the thing. You do. What's the point of making the design? It's all going to melt into a blob anyway. I used to do when Evie was really young and she got introduced to toaster strudels. I do a little face or do a heart or a star, and I go and turn to go pour myself a cup of coffee and look back. It's all just. It's that heart turned into like, a cabbage head. It's
like
just
a Picasso painting.
Yeah, there's no point in making a design unless you're going to show it to them within 5 seconds of making it.
Shay, I always ran out of Froster packets before toaster strudels. Same, because I would use 2 frosting packets for 1 toaster strudel. And then what am I going to do after that? Just have a naked toaster strudel? No, the whole box has got to go now.
They should do with toaster strudels what they've done with Oreos, which is have the double stuff version where it comes with like twice the frosting packets, or just double up each packet.
You need to, honestly. What are you drinking? Oh, is that the whiskey I got you?
No, that's long gone. This is the this is the Jack Daniel's honey that B-Wit brought over.
Very fancy.
Brian Whitaker. Did you know Brian Whitaker drinks a little bit?
I mean, I did based on the fact that you told me that Brian Whitaker came to your house and was drinking. So that was kind of the giveaway for me.
I've known Brian for 17 years and not once, and I've been to quite a few office Christmas parties with him. Not once did I see him with a beverage in any, not at work with the free Bud Lights during the, the football game parties, whatever.
Well, that just means he has good taste. Who's drinking a Bud Light at the, maybe he's more like an in-home drinker. Like he doesn't like to socially drink. He's an in-home drinker. Maybe so.
Or maybe since he got canned from Des Moines Radio Group like we did, but I think last June or July 2020, maybe he started drinking.
True. Septic Girl. Hello, Paige. Paige, what are you drinking? Yeah, throw in the chat what you're drinking. Dan, what are you drinking? Shay, I know you're out here drinking. You gotta be. Yeah.
She's drinking. She's got a little vodka with a touch of David's soul. Just a squirt of David's soul in there.
And a frozen crab also she's just put in there.
I want to find like some sort of seafood flavored cocktail. It's got to be out there, right?
It's called a shrimp cocktail, you goddamn psycho.
That's not a beverage, you moron. That's an appetizer.
You could drink the shit in the shit.
No, you can't. It's just cocktail sauce. There's no booze in there. It's literally horseradish, ketchup, and maybe more horseradish.
Shay said she's got narcotic painkillers. Well, Shay wins the day then.
Yay! Congratulations, Shay.
Yay! Opioids! Yay!
Don't get hooked.
Don't.
What?
I'd hate.
If Shay ever shows up at your door doing this, you just like throw the lock.
I mean, if she's on good narcotics, she'll be half asleep. She won't be going anywhere.
True.
She's Danish said Bush Light apple, like the Iowa trash I am. I have been getting so many. Well, I get Bush Light emails because I bought Thor and Lucy the Bush Light dog beer, which is just like kind of beef broth and stuff. But I've seen the advertisements for the apple. Is it good? Does it like which apple does it taste like? Because if it tastes like Granny Smith, it can fuck right off.
I want nothing to do with the apple flavored shit. Like you brought a bunch of those over that one time, and it took all I had to muscle through them. Yeah.
I brought apples?
No, apple booze. Remember you brought over a shitload of those spirit size bottles?
Oh, for like Christmas. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I think I just had them put in like random shooters for your Christmas gift. Yeah.
Yeah, you just told whoever, just grab whatever. I don't care about this person.
I didn't. I don't. No, actually, your wife texted me and was like, can you get him 10 shooters of whatever? And I was like, okay.
She should have said, get him some manly booze, not this apple bullshit.
Shay said she gave me vodka. I did give Shay vodka for her happy new hip thing.
What kind of vodka? Was it Svedka? Was it Grey Goose?
No, it wasn't Grey Goose. It was Amsterdam. I think it was a little thing of Amsterdam, maybe.
That's a brand?
Absolute.
Absolute. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
because for Shay's happy hip replacement, I got her like a little coloring book, and it was like happy thoughts or happy drinking or something, and it was like a coloring book all about booze. So then I put in some little shooters.
Dave said Aldi sells a good Angry Orchard knockoff.
So Moose, if you want better vodka, just get a fucking hip replacement, and I'll get you some.
Okay. The way things are going, I might need knee replacements. And does that count? Will that get me some booze?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
any sort of body part replacement. Paige is drinking sparkling water. Fancy. Mongo's got Walker and Sprite. Ooh. Like,
Never heard of that. I mean, obviously I've heard of Johnny Walker, but I never heard of this Sprite thing. What's that? Is that a little elfin creature that runs around in the forest?
oh, we have a new viewer. Go with him. Oh God, wait, are they a Jesus person? We don't do that here.
Go with him. Say something in the chat. Say hello.
We don't do that here.
They got 11,000 followers. Praise Jesus.
Oh, Dan said, what kind of drink would a moose be? I think it would be something like it would be sweet, like it would be a dessert drink.
Is it tailored after me? Is it supposed to kind of embody my essence, or just like Moose the animal?
My initial thing went to like Moose the animal, because I think of Moose Tracks the ice cream. So then the drink would have to be sweet. But if it's Moose the person, it's just vinegar.
I come to realize I'm probably more of an asshole than I thought I was. My buddy Dave, who I'll be playing video games with later tonight, he posted a picture of him and some other friends of his celebrating one of those guys' 50th birthday. And I said, I commented, old people. but a delightful asshole. Thank you.
He's got a good old asshole.
Some good old ass today.
I think your drink would be one that is strong, but has like a sweet aftertaste.
I like that. It'd almost be like a that whiskey you brought over, actually.
Dan actually helped me pick that out. My boss did.
What video game? Battlefield 5 on Xbox. Yeah, join us, Septic Girl. Join us, Paige.
Yeah, Paige, if you're gaming, go game with Moose.
But that whiskey you brought over, I recall that being kind of, a little heavy at first, but it kind of had a little sweet finish to it. So maybe just put a duct tape on that bottle, boink, and it says Moose on it. There you go.
Lynn said Moose is Hawkeye vodka and vinegar. Oh, that's kind of a bummer.
I'll get you drunk, but I'll clear you the hell out.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty, not the Hawkeye vinegar mix. That sounds awful. But
look at Cheese Danish said JD Honey, what I'm drinking right now. Plus ice black tea and or lemonade is amazing. Could be a Moose. I bet that's good.
When my friends got married, the Catholics, they both had a drink name, like a drink inspired by them, as Catholics do. And the Megan was kind of like a Paloma kind of a deal. And I got so shit-faced on Megan's. That was the night Tyler threw up in the hotel room because he had a bunch of Megan's. And it was also just funny to phrase it as like, oh yeah, Tyler had too much Megan last night.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny to me.
If you didn't know the context of that phrase, you'd be like, wait a minute, she's married.
She's married now. She's got food poisoning right now. So that's kind of a bummer. Dinatera. Hello, Dinatera. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Yes, if you're new, please feel free to drop your name in the chat so we can say hello.
If you're new, we are doing the Moose Sucks pint glasses. Any new viewers who give us about 5 minutes of viewing time will be the running to be randomly selected to win that. And I should add, go with him.
Yes.
If they are...
And Dinatera.
All right, let me get my little thingy out here. No, not that one.
Not the penis. Put that away.
Go with him. We'll add you to the list. Who? What? Dinatera. Okay.
What would my drink be? That's the question. That's the most important thing.
You know, I took mixology, so you think I would know this sort of thing.
Bold, but trashy, but elegant, kind of every once in a while.
I'm gonna say
Can't wait.
gin with grenadine and olive juice. Because
Olive juice.
that's fucked up like its namesake.
We'll call the drink daddy issues
Yeah.
and commitment issues and other
Butts.
just issues.
Butt stuff. Are you topping off or are you pouring a new one?
No, I'm topping off.
Yeah. There you go. That's right. Like a champ. Drink that shit. You fucked up.
Shay said something like a Long Island caused train wrecks every occasion. All right, you know what, guys? Hey, how about we fucking relax a little
That's
bit?
good. Part of me wishes I knew of Shay's rapier wit before we got canned. Otherwise, I would have contacted her about filling in for you on the air.
Oh, Shay's a goddamn delight. I love Shay. And I don't just say that because she gives my dogs presents.
I think it's because she gives you dogs presents.
Okay, but did I ever tell you how I met Shay? Because it was real weird. Shay was like 4 seconds away from getting blocked on Facebook. Because it was when we moved into our house. And I get a message from this random person on Facebook like, oh, do you live at blankety blank blank street? And I was like, I looked at Tyler. I was like, we got to move. And she said, well, no, you met my daughter. Because at that time, Gwen, I think, was still maybe like 2. And she was with Jeannie, her babysitter at the time. And we were moving stuff in. And Jeannie said, oh, she introduced herself. Are you moving in? I'm Jeannie. This is Gwen, blah, blah, blah. And I guess Shay went to like pick Gwen up and saw me outside and messaged me. And then I don't know how Shay and I ended up becoming friends after that. I think we just started messaging back on on Facebook, and that's how we became friends.
Does what's her name still watch Gwen?
Yeah, Gwen was over there today.
Okay, cool.
But now she started preschool or kindergarten.
Oh, they grow up so fast. You and Tyler were considering adopting a dog and found out that I volunteer at A. Hines.
That's right.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's interesting. You know how I met Shay?
You haven't.
That's right. I have not.
You've not met her in person.
This is true.
So, now, Moose, you need to tell me about Evelyn, because we're all very much aware that Evie has been dabbling in the spirits of the dark arts lately. But you put something on our show prep sheet that made me think, wow, Moose had better drink a lot tonight, considering how long you had to be up during the evening. Well,
I wasn't up. She was up from 12 a.m. to 5 last night.
Oh, I just assumed that meant she kept y'all up.
No. She, we put her to bed like normal, and then I think she actually fell asleep, but a half hour later she comes out and she's like, we're trying to watch Below Deck, our usual. And she's like, I had a bad dream. And she sat down with Jody, and Jody's like, what's wrong? What happened? And she's like, she said that, she's doing virtual school, right? So I think on the laptop the school provided, she Googled the term mysterious and unexplained images. And what she found was, because I Googled it too after when she was telling us about it, she found stuff like scary old photo with a ghost in the background. There might have been somebody, Oh, and she also looked up Wrinkles the Clown.
No.
You know what that is, right?
Why? Yes.
I'll pull up a picture here real quick.
Oh, Jesus.
She's she did the dark arts thing. She's very curious. She's very into, like if we'd let her, she would watch it. She would watch some scary movies. There was actually some CBS Sunday morning broadcast. They were doing a bit about Stephen King or somebody regarding that universe. And they started off with a clip from the first new It movie and it was literally where Georgie gets his arm bitten, Pennywise's teeth come out and goes, "Rawr." And Evie saw that. And I literally wrote a letter to CBS News about that. It's like,
I remember that.
give us some goddamn heads up here. I mean, come on. But anyway, so she likes the darker stuff. And here's Wrinkles the Clown. Let's see. There we are.
Mongo said, I'm Googling that later for mysterious and unexplained.
Google
Oh,
it. I mean,
yeah.
you'll see. I should just Google it here. There's Wrinkles the Clown. And if you don't know what Wrinkles the Clown is, it's the clown that there's a phone number. You call the clown and he will like stalk your child who's being a little shithead, like appear out on the driveway in the dark with a balloon, just looking like that and scare the shit out of your kid. There's a documentary about it. I think it's still on Netflix, but
That's one way to get scared straight.
And
She's Danish said, show her the OG It and then Rocky Horror Picture Show. She'll be fine.
yeah. No, but this Wrinkles the Clown, like, what makes it more scary is the guy who does it lives out of a van. And
Oh,
like,
hell no. Why are y'all inviting John Wayne Gacy Jr.
I
to
know,
your
right?
houses? Stop.
So I'm looking, let's see, I'm going to Google mysterious and unexplained. Anyway, she was, she got scared, came out, we talked her down, and let's see if I can do this. I'm going to just take up the whole screen pretty much. Here is kind of a few of the pictures.
Okay, so that
See,
kind of looks
see
like
the
a
one on the
person
left,
in
the
a
Cooper. That one on the left is the Cooper family. There's like an image of a guy hanging dead while this family's getting a
Yeah.
photo taken. I mean, I can't really show you all of them. You can see that there's, for a 10-year-old mind, that's going to be some wacky shit, right?
Yeah.
So we talked her down, got her to bed, and she went back to sleep. But I got up at 5 a.m. to go piss, and I see that her light's on in her room. And I go in there, I'm like, what are you doing? And she's there reading her book, the light's on. She's got all sorts of Kleenexes all over the floor. I don't know if she was crying or if she had noses run. I think she maybe a little allergy, but I sat down on the bed with her. I was like, what's going on? You okay? And she explained that she'd been up since midnight and all sorts of shit like that. And
Oh, poor sweet baby, just out there. Hey, but you know what? Step in the right direction. She did not wake you guys up.
no.
She sat in her room. Because I remember back on the show, you'd be like, Evie keeps coming in our goddamn room. She won't just sit in her room and entertain herself. She's got to come wake us up. So I'm kind of proud of her for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, we talked her down again, and Jody came in, and Jody actually slept with her for the next few hours. And then she got up
Precious.
late, and we backed off her school a little bit today so she could have a lighter day. She didn't get her medication. So what's interesting is it's funny how things come around full circle. This is literally full circle, because when I was 10, I know I was 10 because it was in Puerto Rico. I'd watched the opening scene to the Twilight Zone movie. It's the one with Albert Brooks and Dan Aykroyd driving on a dark highway, and their buddies are playing a song on the radio, and the one says, hey, you want to see something scary? He's like, okay, sure, scare me. Pulls over, and then Dan Aykroyd, the guy who said, you want to see something scary, leans over and then comes back, and he's got like this like demonic face, like he's some creature that posed as a human, and he ends up attacking him. You don't see it, but it's like, and so I saw that as a 10-year-old, and that night probably, I was sitting on the edge of my bed at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and my dad comes out in his underwear. I don't know if he's getting up to go pee or what, but he did the same thing. He came into my room, was like, what's the matter? And I said, I was scared of whatever, and he talked me down just like I talked Evie down. So it's funny. History repeats itself. Like I was 10, she was 10. He was in his underwear because that's how he slept. I was in my underwear. That's how I slept. It's just it's how funny how these things all come around.
That's so funny. When it was maybe like a month or two ago, when I get up to instruct in the morning at Farrell's, I'll get up at like 5. And I was like sitting on the edge of the bed petting Lucy because she comes into the room like when I open our little door so she can come in and cuddle with Tyler, and I'm petting her. And I just like hear Tyler like rustling around. He goes, Jesus fucking Christ, Nadia. He thought he was like in a dream. And I was just sitting on the edge of the bed, like petting the dog. But I was kind of like facing his direction because that's where like Lucy was. So I'm petting her and I'm looking at him and he opens his eyes. He was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
He was so fucking terrified. He's like, get out of here. Do I have to be at the gym by now? Yeah. I live here now. So, but I was always a scaredy kid. So,
well, it's funny because, you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe we've sheltered Evie too much, but her friends apparently they're watching shit like It and some of these other like, you know, Annabelle movies and they're 10. And I don't know what the result is if they're, you know, like this with their covers at night, you know, at 1 o'clock in the morning, or if they're just kind of like, it's fake. Good night. You know,
I swear to God, Evie and I were so similar. I was very similar to how Evie is as a kid. And I don't say it to be mean, but I think she has some anxiety. And I think stuff like that is just very real to her.
Well,
you know?
Yeah, her father does.
Kids,
so that shit's genetic.
People with anxiety, we have these wild imaginations, right? Because we're always thinking about what could happen, and what could happen, and what could happen, and what could happen. So when you see stuff like that, it's very suggestive to people with minds like ours, where you then start to go like, oh my God, has this happened to me? Is this going to happen to me?
I'm a dead man.
I've actually been dead for 15 years. I'm actually a ghost. So, like, I remember watching, I think like a Law and Order SVU once and being super scared and being like, Mom, I think I might be a murderer. I was like 9.
That's the thing. Like, there's a reason why these movies and these shows aren't geared for kids. Why they shouldn't watch them. Not that they're, you know, why they shouldn't watch them. Because not only adult thoughts and concepts, but imagery and shit, you know. And like, it's funny, as a 10-year-old, your mind, when you see Pennywise the clown, that's real. There's nothing fake about that. That is a living fucking kid-eating clown that lives in the sewer. Even though, no matter how much you tell them, it's a guy named Bill Skarsgård. They put makeup on him. Those are fake teeth. Sometimes the computer's generated. But the 10-year-old's like, all in their head they see is Pennywise going to eat my ass, you know?
And not eat my ass, but he will eat me as a person.
Exactly.
Yep.
So
Yep.
she's getting to bed a little early tonight. We'll give her some melatonin, knock her ass out. Hopefully she's good.
Alicia said my daughter's 14. She won't watch them unless I'm home at night. Yeah, I was one of those kids where when my sister was, you know, getting older, like 13 or 14, she could not wait until my mom left. Like, my sister loved being home alone. I absolutely hated it. I would just sit in one spot until my mom got home. I dead ass would just sit. If I had to pee, I would hold it. Like, I would not move. I hated being home alone. I didn't sleep with all of the lights off until I was in college. I would always have like the hall light on. I wouldn't even sleep with my door closed all the way. I was just a very nervous, scaredy child, which then translated into adulthood and the amazing being you see before you.
You know what's sad is, like, I guess I am an asshole. Like, sometimes when my kid like gets scared about things, I say like, oh no, it's all right, there's nothing there. But in my mind, I want to say, unless you don't eat your vegetables tomorrow, then that motherfucker's going to come out and bite your foot off, you know?
Moose, don't!
I don't say it, but I want to. I love fucking with people, especially my kid.
Yeah, you can't fuck with her. She's a sensitive little child, that one is.
I think the moose cocktail should be just vodka. It should just be vodka, maybe kerosene with it, kerosene. You know.
It's actually, the entire recipe is just gasoline.
Yeah, and a little bit of
cigarette butts.
with a touch of dynamite.
Little touch of
Let's do that. Let's do stupid news. Yeah, that's evil. I'm not going to do it.
A little button here.
Stupid news.
David said that's evil. I'm not going to do it.
Evil.
I've learned my lesson. I won't I won't do that stuff. I don't want my kid to be fucked up because of me. If she's fucked up for whatever reasons, we'll deal with that.
You could do that to some kids. You can't do it to all. That's the thing. It's like every kid is so different. You can't do that to all kids.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
Stupid news. This is recommended by Shay.
It is recommended by the lovely Shay Smith with her new hit. Ooh.
I got a new lease on life. I don't know. I'm gonna throw out some stupid news suggestions. Woo!
I'm at home recovering, so I'm not really doing a whole lot. So I got time to surf the internet. So she sent me this. So we're going to Turkey, where this guy gets really, really drunk, and he's 50 years old. He's out drinking with his friends. He wanders off into a nearby forest and doesn't return. So everyone is like, well, that's not great because this guy is shit-faced. Where did he go? So his friends are worried about him. They alert authorities, who set up a search and rescue mission to find this guy, which is wild because in the United States, they're like, you have to wait 48 hours and probably have a dead body by then. Anyway, so in Turkey, they're looking for him. And when news of him missing goes out, efforts to join him intensified in nearby neighborhoods. Like everyone in Turkey is trying to find this guy. Large group of volunteers are out. Now the search party was calling out his name. His name is Mutlu. They're calling out Mutlu's name for hours. They're calling out Mutlu's name for hours when suddenly a man from the group speaks up and goes, "Who are we looking for?" "Oh, that's me." This guy joined his own search party.
He's like, I thought the name sounded familiar.
And did not know that for several hours, they were looking for him.
So he, as part of the search party, he was drunk.
Yeah.
He's just drunk, stumbling around.
And we don't really know how he found himself in his own search party. Or like, my other thing is, how do your friends not know that that's you? Like, because I'm thinking in my brain that they all split off into like different little groups, you know, like, oh, group A, you go in this part of town, group B, you go in this part of town, group C, you go in this part of town. So maybe Mutlu was in group C and his homies were in groups A and B. I don't know. But police were able to safely escort drunk ass back to his home. Oh, Tyler's here. Hey, Tyler, joining halfway through. How nice of you to show up.
Why even fucking bother, Tyler?
Why even come to the Twitch, Tyler? No, thanks for showing up. So, yeah, he got... Well, and then, no, Tyler, stay. We need the extra viewers. Stop. And here I'm wondering also in Turkey, like, how common of a name is Mutlu? Because is it like an Andy? Is it like a Tyler?
Bob.
Is it a Bob? Is it a Billy? You know, like, is it a pretty common name? That's what I mean. Because like, if I joined a search party and they were saying Nadia, I'd be like, well, that's kind of weird. I don't know many people named Nadia. That might be me.
Yeah, I don't know if
my name's Bob, you know.
Yeah, like, was the guy in the search group, Mooslube, drunk? Was he in there because he thought they're looking for Mooslube Kerklayak, whereas he's Mooslube Klonensen?
Or is it? How you come up with these names on the spot.
Well, that's a pretty common Turkish name, Kerklayak. I don't know if you heard of the Turkish-Armenian wars. There's a big genocide with the Armenians. The Turkish were responsible for it. The Kerklayak clan started in the eastern region. They were looking for the copper that was left behind by the great Tsar Honus. What?
Stop lying to me.
No, I'm not. This is real stuff.
Stop. She's Danish. It's just Nadja, but with a less cool I rather than a J. Shout out to what we do in the shadows.
Fucking guy.
It just, I got one that said Nadja, that says Nadia, which is like Nadja, but with a less cool I. Love that episode.
But so either he was joining the search party because he thought they're looking for Moose Jeff Glocklinson, or Moose Jeff is just so common. He's like, fuck, I'm going to do this.
What's his name? Who are we looking for? Ah, okay.
Fred.
So yeah. Is it a Fred? What kind of name is it? Now, this is not the first time someone joined their own search party. Back in 2012, a tourist who went missing in Iceland was found in her own search party after she failed to recognize her own description. Like, if my description were really rude, I wouldn't show up either. Be like, we think she's 190 pounds. I'm like, I'm not coming out until y'all lower that, frankly.
Mm.
She might be 160. Oh my God, I'm here. Hello, everybody. Where have you guys been? Where have you been?
Out looking for your ass.
Like, if your description said, middle-aged white man, 5'11", looks angry all the time, you'd be like, I don't know who that is. I don't know. Now, if it was like, upper middle class white male, blue eyes, very suave looking, great disposition, you'd be like, oh my God, am I lost? Are they looking for me?
I'm right here, everybody.
Where are we? Are we looking for me?
I'm right here, Chief. Calls everybody Chief.
Oh, God damn it. Shay said I would almost join just to see how many people gave a shit and how many of my friends actually showed up.
Yeah, that would be great. And while you're searching, be like, I hear he's a great guy. I hear he's very charitable. I hope he's okay. He's used to be a hand model. Anyway, what's that over there by the tree?
You guys should donate to his GoFundMe to pay off his student debt or his house or whatever.
Yeah.
Those
just
are
in case.
Final wishes.
In case he's dead, we should set up a GoFundMe right now. Let's start with about 50,000 for him and his wife and kids. Or just him. We should probably put some verbiage in there about how he should only be the one who can collect on the money, just in case he makes it back.
In case we find his body. That'd be great.
We should probably get some supermodels in here because they have really good eyesight because of the cocaine.
The cocaine? So that's your stupid news.
Moose, if you disappear, I promise to make you sound like a saint. Thank you, David. Thank you, David.
And that's the thing. If I disappear, I want people to be like, oh my God, Nadia was the best. She was like super obnoxious most of the time. Definitely needed validation from everybody. But mostly cool. 8 out of 10.
Damn you, stupid news.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
There should be a rule like when you die, you get to come back for your funeral. Not come back to life, but come back and just watch it so you can see A, who showed up, and B, who's actually genuinely crying.
And C, I want to know who's hugging on Tyler because I'm about to die before he is because I got more stress. So I want to know what bitch is at the funeral with Tyler. That's what I need to know.
You think Tyler would bring a date to your funeral?
I'm just saying, there's always that one who's like, oh, it's on him.
Shay said, who's going to ugly cry at the funeral? That's the other thing you're looking for. Because you got to have at least one. I mean, if you get two, that's like you've reached the bonus round of somebody. People go,
oh. Tyler said, if you cry at my funeral, you a bitch. Well, first of all, Tyler, I will die before you do. Secondly, I will pay to have people in the crowd ugly crying. I'll put it in my fucking will. Like, pay however much money, and they can have free range of the post-funeral buffet if they ugly cry at my funeral. And
if you ugly
about how I changed their lives or something.
I'll tell you right now, if you ugly cry, like Shay said, snot and tears everywhere at either my funeral or Nadia's funeral, you get one of these puppies.
And you get extra 5 entries if you send us some bits. How about that?
Yeah.
I think everybody in here has sent us some bits. Lynn Phoenix, I don't think you've sent us any, you cheap bastard.
He subscribed, though.
Dinatera, where are your bits? Huh?
Jeez, that's stupid.
Whip out them bits.
I'll
dance for you. I'll show you my new chair while I dance for you.
But do you love bits?
You want to see my bits, baby?
No, I don't want to see anything on your body.
I was talking to them, not you.
Oh, okay. When we were talking to Tyler's parents the other day, he told them that he would, I can't remember what we were talking about, but he jokingly was like, I'm just going to put you guys in the home as soon as you hit a certain age. And they're like, oh, we might have to rewrite the will. I was like, Tyler, take it back.
Yeah. Tyler, do this real quick. Ha ha ha. Just kidding.
Take back what you just said. God damn it.
Super Bowl's coming up.
Oh, wait, Lynn said I gave 5 gift subs in the last 2 weeks. Oh, you're fine then. I'm just giving you shit. But show up to my funeral, not the cry.
Look, we are just so not subtle about giving us money. Okay, just
Oh man, wait. But wait, today's the first of the month, so we get our Twitch payout soon.
I don't know what the time frame is on that.
What do you mean you don't know? We got one last month.
Look, you'll get your $32. Just be patient.
I'll kneecap you.
I might even throw in the 35 cents.
Thank you.
Oh shit! Mongo just subscribed to somebody. Shay subscribed, gifted to David. Good job.
Oh, nice job, Sugar Mama Shay.
Thanks, Shay. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is to you. Sweet, sweet. We need to do like another drink for bits thing. Not today.
We can do that on our fire anniversary, or as I call it, we're taking the show in a new direction anniversary, which is coming up, you guys, 2 weeks away on the dot. Friday, October 15th is our fire anniversary.
Oh, look, you guilted Lynn Phoenix into gifting more subs. Thank you, Lynn Phoenix.
Oh, Mechanic Trisha. He gifted one to good old Trish Jones. So anyway, guys, mark your
Thank you, Lynn
calendars.
Phoenix.
Mark your calendars for the 15th. It is we're taking the show in a new direction anniversary / Randy Sucks celebration. And we will be doing drink for bits. And the drunker we get, the more shit we're likely to talk. So that's always a plus.
Like, I'm kind of debating doing bits for some juicy stories. Like to the point where I might fear litigation.
No,
we need to do enough bits so that we can afford a lawyer in case we get sued.
I know some.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I work for them. The 15th, Gnarly Dabs gave us 500 bits. Thank you,
Gnarly Dabs.
So sweet of you. Save all your bits for the 15th, you guys, because the more bits you give, the juicier secrets we'll give, the more drinking we'll do, all of that shit. There will probably be some tears because when I get drunk, I like to cry. Ask Tyler.
Do you really?
I get like really like if it's about certain topics, then yeah. And obviously it's the day we got fired, so I'll probably be emotional anyway. You know, because we got fired on a Wednesday. I had to go to a wedding on a Saturday. You know what? We'll give you all the details on the 15th for bits, bitches. So save up your coupons and your allowances. Gnarly Dab said bits for drinks sounds fun. Cheese Danish said Dan free lawyering ? For a good cause. Dan's not even here anymore. He had to go put his kids to bed, I'm assuming.
He just came in, dropped a couple little lines, then left.
That's what he does at the office too. He'll be like, I'm here, and then he'll be like, I'll be right back, and then he just won't come. He won't come back.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl. They announced who the halftime performance is going to be. And I don't know why it's even like a matter of consternation or discussion anymore. It's just kind of, you know, there's nothing really exciting about the Super Bowl halftime show anymore. Not that it really was in the first place, as I get this web thing squared away.
I think the last Super Bowl halftime I was excited for was Beyonce's, and she delivered. But then after that, it was like Coldplay and fucking Adam Levine. And it's just like,
that fucking guy.
And then, let's not forget Katy Perry's. That was weird.
I thought that was good, but let's just really quickly, halftime performers, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Snoop Dogg.
Can you imagine the guy who's got to dump the profanity? His face that whole time's like.
You know, I think Dr. Dre and Snoop know how to do it PG, you know?
Yeah.
That's not hard for them. I mean, shit, Snoop does shit with Martha fucking Stewart. So
and he's the best.
That is a great combination, by the way. Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart. Like, they have that little cooking show once in a while. I forget what it's called, but that is, the chemistry there is just phenomenal.
That was such an unlikely friendship. It's like seeing a pit bull with a pet cat. It's just like, and Martha Stewart's a pit bull. Snoop Dogg's a pet cat. Only one of them's a convicted felon, and it's Martha.
I know.
Let's just put that out there.
Shay said Prince, last one I gave a shit about. Yeah, he was good. One's a good convicted felon, and it ain't Snoop. Yeah. I mean, I'm down for Snoop, Eminem, and Dre. I don't know Kendrick Lamar. Help me out here.
Kendrick Lamar Lamar is the only rapper to win a Pulitzer Prize. He won for his album called To Pimp a Butterfly. He's a phenomenal artist. He's a great storyteller. He really is. I'm cool with all them. Why the fuck is Mary J. Blige in this?
She's the only one that really. She had a hot moment in 1997, and that was it.
And like early 2000s. Now Kendrick, Dre, both of them are from LA.
Holy shit, we're on a level 3 hype train, everybody.
Oh, God damn it. Hold on, I got to give money, but I didn't get paid today, so I've got like 30, nope, not even that, $22. Tyler, can you give us some bits? Tyler, Gnarly Dab said Kendrick Lamar's voice is annoying. Kendrick Lamar, whatever you say about his voice, he has talent. Like people used to say about me, Nadia's voice is annoying. Okay, bitch, but who's on the radio? It's me.
Oh, there's dog emotes that you can get.
Ooh,
if we get this hype train done. We got 50 seconds, people.
Tyler, we need bits.
You can earn one emote per train by subbing, gifting, or using more than 100 bits in total during the event. Exclusive emotes are given out.
There's a Pitbull one. There's a Pitbull one, Tyler. We need bits. And I know you got paid today because it's the first. Gimme. Waiting on honey like the first and the
I think we're going to miss it. I just saw it like 15 seconds ago, and that was like after a minute and a half had ticked by. So,
oh, I got like 10 seconds left. Give
Shay
some
cheered
bits
500.
Shay, thanks, Shay. We got 10 seconds.
We're at
left.
29%.
Shit. Hold on. I don't know how to do it. I can't give anything.
I feel the earth trembling, everybody. Make it stop.
I do. 0. We died.
Oh, well.
Hype train success. Did you know that?
Oh, there you go. The Pitbull emotes are working.
Oh, they are? I'm so excited.
Thanks, Cheese Danish.
Thanks, Shay. Oh, Cheese Danish gave us some. Thanks,
Shay.
Thanks, Shay, Big Mama. Sugar Mama Shay, as I call her now.
Choo choo. Yeah, use those new emotes.
Wait, I'm trying to find them. Oh, I didn't get one. I just got the little ugly guy. The little French bulldog looking guy.
Yeah, I thought the Pitbull was in there. Apparently he's not.
I think we got to pay
You
more
fucking failed, everybody. How do you feel?
Fucking guys.
Fucking guys.
Rude. Cheese Danish said I'll buy them over. Yeah, y'all save them for the 15th, honestly, because the 15th is going to be a hot ass mess.
Look at Tyler late to the game. Thanks, though.
Somebody suck me. You're so stupid.
Okay, bring it over here, big boy. Yeah, anyway. What?
Somebody suck me. Isn't that from Arrested Development?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched it.
Arrested Development's the one where it's like, what, me, the guy in the $5,000 suit? Come on!
He said it's from Dave.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So anyway, Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg. I don't know. Do we need Dr. Dre anymore? What does he bring to the table?
Everything.
Really, though? I mean, he did.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't want to hear. Listen, I don't want to hear Dr. Dre because he left his daughter out in the cold. She lives out of a car. The man pays his ex-wife about $60,000 a month in alimony.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't hear that story?
No, but Dre and Eminem have a great chemistry, so I think they'll bring the heat.
Sure.
I think it'll be mostly Eminem, Dre, and Kendrick, and then I don't know what the fuck Mary J is going to be doing. I don't know why.
Here's what she's going to do. Far stage right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just don't know, honestly. And
then she goes, $250,000 check, please.
And then you got Snoop. I will always watch anything that Snoop is in. Always. I just love him. He's a goddamn national treasure.
Who doesn't like Snoop fucking Dogg, right?
I don't know why they put Dr. Dre in the middle. It should be Snoop in the middle. First of all, I swear to God, the day that man dies, I will take off a day from work. I might take a personal week when Snoop Dogg dies. I don't know why they put Kendrick in the back. Mary J needs to be in the goddamn back.
Is that Eminem to the second from right? He's got a beard.
He's the one next to Dre.
Huh. Weird. I didn't know he had a beard.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well,
but you know who was a past Super Bowl performer? I think it was last year. Was Shakira, and it was Shakira and J-Lo.
oh yeah.
Which you know how I feel about fucking J-Lo. Just like I love her because she's Puerto Rican, because same. But
she's the worst. I just heard a story about her, and I can't remember what it was, but it was not good. And the more I hear about J-Lo, the more I'm like, okay, she just sounds like the worst fucking person in the world. You know?
Well, and here's the thing about her co-performer Shakira. Shakira has bad luck with animals. Back in 2002, or was it 2012, Shakira was attacked by a goddamn sea lion. And now, just a couple days ago, when she was in Barcelona with her son, she was attacked by a pair of wild goddamn boars.
You know what I wonder? I wonder if she's the person, because she gets attacked by animals a lot, she's the one that puts off the fear stank. You know, when she's around animals, she's the one that's like, and everybody's like, no, it's fine. Just do this, do that. Okay. Okay. And then gets bit. It's like, ah! I can't.
You want to talk about annoying voice? I always hated her voice.
I cannot stand Shakira's voice. She sounds like a fucking Muppet every time she sings.
Remember when I started on the show and someone said I sounded like a Muppet? Anyway, so they took her bag to the woods with her phone in it, and then they destroyed everything. And
why?
It's amazing. Because they're bored.
The Boars destroyed it. I thought somebody like saved her and then took her shit and destroyed it. Like, we can't have any evidence of you versus the Boars. That won't be good PR.
I just love that the Boars took her purse. Like, they literally robbed her. They were like, we're fucking taking all this, bitch. I love Hips Don't Lie, though.
I pictured some hooven creatures going through a expensive coach bag. This is what's a chapstick? Out here.
Fucking Burt's Bees. So back in 2016, though, Spanish police got over 1,100 calls about wild hogs attacking dogs, like knocking over cat feeders, holding up traffic, running into cars in the city. Like, boars are just really having their moment right now. In 2013, a police officer in Barcelona tried to shoot a boar, but missed and hit his partner instead. So things are going really well in Spain, as you can see.
I don't know. I feel bad because she's with her son, but I almost kind of wish she'd get attacked by boars more often. I have no space in my brain for Shakira. Anytime Shakira news pops up, I'm like, As soon as it's over, gone.
But here's the weird
erased.
Here's the really weird thing that I've never thought about. Boars are listed among the world's most invasive species, and they can survive in almost any environment.
Yeah, Texas has got like a really bad boar problem. They have like
so
helicopters
weird.
that you can pay to go up there with a hunting rifle and shoot them from the sky because it's so overpopulated.
Well, in Berlin, urban hunters have killed thousands of the animals, but there's still a lot of them because they have become more and more aggressive. They're more of a nuisance. Last year, police officers in Rome shot a family of wild boar that wandered into a children's playground with tranquilizer darts and then gave them lethal injections. Here's the thing, though. That makes me sad.
Fuck them. Lynn Phoenix says Shakira and Britney Spears were my teenage crushes.
As they should be. I remember when I spent the night at my friend's house once. It was her birthday, and she got the Shakira CD that had Hips Don't Lie on it. And she fell asleep listening to it. And so it was just on all night. Not Hips Don't Lie, but the entire Shakira CD, which was almost worse. That was fucking awful. In Guantanamo
Bay, they're playing some Shakira to some of those terrorist prisoners.
Yeah.
That was a torture device.
Wherever.
No, you got to do it more nasally. You got to do more like,
I'll be there and you'll be near.
Sing like Fozzie Bear, but with a better body.
Whatever. Hey, Kermit. Hey, Kermit. Kermit.
I'll be there and you'll be near.
Let's go on to, I can't get enough of these brides behaving badly stories. And I'll just play the video of this bridesmaid who got shit on by the bride.
I'm so excited.
It's like a reward.
All right, let me scroll up to the actual text messages. So this bride got booted down for being the maid of honor because she's fat. That's pretty much it. You know, the bridesmaid group is not a therapy group. The bridesmaid says, "Are you embarrassed?" "Of what?" says the bride. "Of telling you to go on a diet?" "No, it's my wedding." And the bridesmaid says, "Alejandra, you demoted me from maid of honor because I'm fat." Bride says, "Yes, because you don't have any control over yourself to go on a diet. I like people with discipline. You are still a bridesmaid. I'm going to sleep. Good night." Good night, love. So she sent her a TikTok, put up a TikTok of the text exchange with her eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I love that, except the Chick-fil-A.
I've said it before, like, people, it's your wedding, you do what you want, but you still have to act like a fucking human. You
What did
still
you think,
have to be decent.
Did you think the maid of honor was going to lose 75 pounds for your goddamn wedding? Like, what were your expectations here?
You are asking them to be a maid of honor in your wedding because of who they are. You know, if they balloon up and get fat, that's on them to get the dress tailored to get it, you know, expanded out or whatever it's called. Don't go of like shaming her. I hate these. They're not bridezillas. They're bride bitches, right? Bride witches, bride bitches, whatever. Like, there's no point in that. Like, just go do your fucking wedding. Go hire some Sears catalog model to be your maid of honor, you stupid twit.
Are people who have never felt any sort of control in their lives. And so when their wedding comes, they adopt this mentality of like, this is my day, my one day in your entire fucking life that you get. And they use that to be as shitty as possible. I'm telling you right here, like, a lot of bridezillas, I think, have the same brainwaves as like serial killers, because they like, I don't feel a lot of control in my life. I'm going to use this instance to exert as much control as I can. I've been watching a lot of serial killer documentaries.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Thank you. To exert as much control as I can, because everybody has to listen to me. This is my day. Bippity boppity boop. I'm Bethany.
You know what I would do? If I was in, let's say I'm a chick and I'm her friend, and she says before, "Oh, you're gonna be my maid of honor, but just so you know, everybody has to be around 110, 115 pounds, okay?" What I would do is I would like, okay, great. I would go immediately buy a pizza. I would eat that. Then 4 hours later, I'd make some hamburgers, eat that.
As you do.
Wash it down with a cheesecake. And repeat for the next 3 months until the wedding. So that when I show up as bridesmaid, she doesn't see me. She doesn't see me at all between the time she announces it and the time of the wedding. I'm just the fattest fucking blimp of a bridesmaid you've ever seen. "Hey, how are ya? When is the reception? It's open bar, right?"
How much cake do we get?
Yeah. "Is it 4 slices of cake per or 3.5? I gotta know these things."
Shay said, "I'm gaining enough for that damn dress to look like a sausage case and strutting my shit down the aisle."
Yeah.
Sucking down a bebop.
And that's the other thing. At the wedding, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna make it clap. Oh. Just for her skinny little ass.
I know you didn't just try to make it clap.
I don't know.
I've officially left the chat. I have to go. I gotta go.
I mean, as much as I can try to make things clap, there's not much clapping there. It's just more like, oh,
it's more
sad.
like a golf clap line.
Yeah.
The more I think about weddings, the more I'm like, yep, gotta elope.
I'm telling you, I think that's the way to go. I think
I said, just every time I think about it, every fucking time.
The farther I get away from our wedding, and our wedding was great. There wasn't anything really bad to talk about. But I think it's just easier, and I think most people just don't give a shit. They're there for the free booze and, free food.
The thing that's appealing to me about a wedding is you're throwing this party for all your friends and you get to see these people you haven't seen in a while, and it's great to like reconnect, blah, blah, blah. The downside is the familial portion also feels like they need to be there.
Yeah.
That's my problem. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Is that?
I mean, between that and the I don't know what family members you call them, in-laws. Sometimes your mother, grandparents saying you have to invite this person or that person. You know, between that, the cost, that's the big one.
Mm-hmm.
The bullshit involved with it. Just elope. Just say, hey, we're going to a beach. We're going to be there on this date. If you want to come, join us. I'll buy you a beer.
She's Danish, said, perk of COVID, most of my in-laws weren't able to come, nor my own family.
Yeah, that's about right.
Shay said $5,000 on getting others drunk or on me getting to act like a jackass in Vegas. Yeah, see, that works.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
That's
I'm not a
plus.
Vegas guy, but I'd probably rather go to Vegas, you know? I think it'd be kind of cool, kind of cheesy, but in a cute way to go do the drive-through wedding, you know? And then have a party 2 weeks later in your backyard. I mean,
So trashy.
I just, you just avoid shit like, you know, the bride of this lady, you know, this lady's quote unquote friend. She's
Here's the thing
she's resorting to putting a TikTok video shaming this stupid bitch.
No, that's the bridesmaid, isn't
That's
it?
the bridesmaid, but she's put this TikTok video up to shame the bride, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That's the only recourse she has other than just not going. You know, everybody needs to get their pound of flesh, so.
Yeah, I had my friend who got married put this girl in her wedding who was such a bitch to her when they lived together, was awful. Then shortly after my friend got engaged, this bitch gets engaged, threw a big stink about being the maid of honor in my friend's wedding, and then didn't even invite my friend to be in her wedding whatsoever. No, thank you. Lynn said, if I ever get married, it is going to be an impulsive Vegas 24-hour wedding with someone I just met. Well, there you go.
I
Go
mean,
see the Blue Man Group, like David said.
that's, you know, playing with fire there. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully it's the right thing to do, you know, the right person, but I don't know. I think when you come to the point, like you've determined, like, this is the person I want to be with the rest of my life. This is the one, you know, and obviously they have to be on the same page. I think you're better off just eloping.
I want the ring and I want the party. That's all I want.
Yeah, you can do a party for a lot less than.
I want the ring and I want people to go, ooh, ooh. What I want.
It's about me. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up there.
Yeah, it's always about me. Thank you so much.
Everybody, thank you for watching. And we appreciate the new viewers. Thanks, Alicia. Cheese Danish 94. Commander Rude. Dinah Terra hanging in there the full stretch. You're definitely on the list. Yes, you are, for the Moose Sucks Pint Glass. By the way, if you subscribe, you get 5 more entries into the contest for the pint glass.
Mm-hmm.
Full Metal, Gnarly Dabs, go with him. Hanging there for the whole thing. Praise be. Lynn Phoenix, Mongo 876, Septic Girl 22. It was a pleasure. To joy, to pleasure.
A pleasure. Hey, fucking guy.
Fucking guide. Is the wording dishwasher safe? Yes. Yeah, we run it through a dishwasher quite a few times, actually.
Cheese Danish said, you hear that? She wants the ring. Tyler said, new phone. Who dis? Typical.
Until next time, which is Monday. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time on this twitch.tv/Morning Moose Show. I'm Moose. That's Nadia. We will see you then. Thanks for watching. Thanks to you, Ray Ray.
Goodbye.
As for me, I'm sitting here completely naked after my bath. I'm going to hopefully sleep with the first person I meet. I hope you do the same. You gotta live life, huh? Does that sound good? Great.
Good night, Ben. Good night, Moose.